What's going on, y'all? It's your boy Playmaker Away with the playbook. Hoping you have a great day, morning, or evening. And y'all read the title, man. I got two stock splits that are happening right now. Now, if this is your first time on the channel, welcome. I appreciate you giving this video a chance. Make sure to hit that bell and sub button because we don't just post weekly stock updates and analysis, but we also post weekly crypto updates and analysis, altcoin updates and analysis, as well as most importantly, we post day trading tips and we live trade every day, London session 3 a.m. EST on this very same channel. So over here, we do things a little bit different. We not only show you how to make money on the front end, but we also show you how to make money on the back end, meaning how to make passive as well as active income when it comes to investing and when it comes to these charts. Speaking of active income, I want to give a special shout out to the members and students. Man, we caught these crazy trades Monday morning and night. You see this one was a 1-to-7, 1-to-4, 1-to-3 risk reward ratio setup. And what that means is whatever I risked, I would have made 7 times this amount. So if I would have risked $100, I would have made $700. If I would have risked $1,000, I would have made $7,000. This one, $100, 400, 1,000, 4,000, $100, 300, 1,000, 3,000, right? And this is within a day, right? You see this was 17:30 all the way to 9 o'clock. You see this one was 3 a.m. all the way to 9:45 a.m. So again, crazy moves within a day. But that's a whole nother video for a whole nother topic. If you're interested in learning how to day trade advanced ways, still doing our mentorship programs, all that stuff's linked in the description. But let's get back to this video. So the first one we got is Coke, C-O-K-E, not K-O. Again, not K-O. We're not knocking nobody out. We're talking about Coke, C-O-K-E, and we're not talking about that other stuff, all right? This one, the stock split is happening next month. It's happening May 27th. So it's already been approved. And this one's going to be a crazy stock split, y'all. You have no idea. It's going to be a 10-to-1 stock split, which means if you own 1 share, they're going to split it up into 10 shares. Now, that doesn't mean you're about to have 10 shares of $1,000, but that $1,000 will be divided into 10. So you'll still have the same amount dollar-wise, but the shares will be smaller. So that's also a good thing for new investors because now the shares are going to be a lot cheaper, so you'll be able to get some at a better price and actually own a share instead of owning a quarter or a 10% of a share because it's so expensive. Now, another beautiful thing about the stock split is happening right as we're approaching a new higher high, right? So when we look at Coca-Cola right here, we can clearly see that we're in an uptrend, and we can clearly see that we're about to try to make not only a new higher high, but we already made a higher high. So not only am I going to give you this news, but I'm going to give you the exact price points to pay attention to that I recommend DCing in and DCing out at, y'all. So again, I'm not about to just leave you in the dark. Of course, do your own research, but these are accurate price points that you want to pay attention to. So right now we have this resistance level here at 14.15. So for the uptrend to continue, like we always talk about, let's pull up the rules to the uptrend. In order for the uptrend to continue, we need to break past the previous high, which gives us a new higher high. We also have to respect the support level the higher low is resting on. All right, that's a chapter out of the official playbook. The playbook is available. Gonna have the link in the description. If you comment Playmaker on Instagram or TikTok or DM me, I'll give you a special discount code. But as we can see here, this is the higher high, and then we see here this is the higher low, and we can clearly see that price is respecting this low as support so far. So we're going to the smaller time frame, we can see that as well, right? You see the retest, we see price respected it as support. So as long as price can respect 1260 as support, we're going to still be extremely bullish. But for the uptrend to continue, we're going to have to break this resistance level here at 14.15 and hold that support, which will give us a new higher high. Now, if we reject this level, because another thing with the stock split, everybody in the mall is going to buy this stuff. So either it's going to make a new higher high, or we're going to retest this this resistance level here that has not been retested yet, right? Because it could try to retrace, because as you can see here, this thing has been flying right now. It did a crazy 65% increase last year, and it's down 4% so far this month, which is good, right? But we can clearly see here, if we go to January, that thing was all the way at 711. Now it's at 1400. We go to the year before that, that thing was at 550 and went all the way to 711, which is not bad at all. We go to the year before that, We had a little bit of consolidation, but you can see this thing has been not really in a downtrend because, again, everybody and their mama uses Coca-Cola products. Just Google all the sodas Coca-Cola makes, Google what else Coca-Cola makes besides soda, all that good stuff. So this is definitely a good stock to have because, again, it's a very popular company and they're always going to be making money. You get what I'm saying? But if we fail to hold and respect 1260 and especially 1130 as support, we can see a reversal come down to retest 930 because, again, when we go into the smaller time frame, we can see that price, we have a gap right here, right? And gaps eventually are going to get filled. That's how gaps work. They eventually are going to get filled. So if it doesn't get filled during this stock split, it's going to get filled eventually, right? And again, we make money when we buy things on discount. So that's not to scare people. That's just to help you be prepared just in case it does happen, all right? So then we're going to go ahead and go into the second stock, which is Sezzle. Now, this one literally did the stock split yesterday or as soon as the quarter started. So the stock split already happened. This was a 6-to-1 stock split. So I'll just do 35 times 6. That's how much one share was. And they split that down to $35. So again, everybody's got $35. You can easily get a share of this. And when we look at this, this is an uptrend as well. Now, again, with the stock split, we can see here that we can possibly see reversal territory come into play, right? Again, if we don't hold this level at 35.30, 35.25 as support, we can see price try to retrace and retest 21.80, 22 price range, or we could see price go even as low as $14, which again is not bad at all. Now, we would not be in a downtrend or a crash like everybody's claiming that stocks are in, on this stock at least, unless we break and hold 1350 as resistance. Then we'd be into a downtrend, right? But right now we're still in bullish momentum. We're just consolidating, and again, we see here this gap got filled, right? So again, that's how gaps work. We have a gap down here, so I might try to fill that gap up. Don't be too shocked or surprised. But I just want to give y'all an update. Now, there are other stocks that did stock splits, but I'm only talking about these two because, one, these are the most relevant and the ones that did the biggest stock splits, in my opinion, for the ones I've seen. But also, these are good companies that you can actually make some bread on, right? All the other ones, I'm not gonna say you can't make bread on because you make bread on any stock or any crypto or anything like that. But these are the ones that I found the most relevant. But again, if you just want to research what other ones did stock splits going into this quarter this year, you can really find and research that. But I just want to give y'all an update on these two because, again, these are very popular companies and you can make some bread on these, right? Because, again, same thing, you just look at where price started the year before, right? We're going to go down, 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 down. We can see price was all the way down here at $1. That thing went all the way up to 70. Of course, it did a stock split, but you can see this thing has been in the uptrend since last year, right? So again, pay attention to this price point. As long as we can hold this level as support here, we're going to still be extremely bullish, all right? But in order for us to see 78 get hit again, we're going to need to break above $50 and hold that as support, which we see here, price has not been able to do. Again, we see that gap. Price never broke that level, held as support. It just blew through it. So we're going to need to hold that level of support in order for us to even see new higher highs get made, y'all. All right. If y'all enjoyed this video, make sure to like, share, and subscribe. Comment down below any questions, comments, concerns you may have. Make sure to hit those links in the description. Join the free Signal, free Telegram. If you're interested in learning how to identify these levels by signaling service, my mentorship program, make sure to hit those links in the description, y'all. Again, we've been absolutely dominating. We only lost one trade last month. February, we lost 0 trades. In January, we only lost 3 trades. So we've only lost 4 trades Q1, y'all. We've been going absolutely insane. But again, you can check all that stuff out by hitting the first link in the description, y'all, if y'all think I'm capping. But before I make a decision, let me tell you a little bit about those details. Advanced Play Signal, we trade Tokyo session exclusively with the members. We trade London session and then New York. Just like the Sunday chart analysis I drop in the free Signal, I drop one every day during New York session called the New York Price Watch List. This is where I go over the trades we took during Tokyo session, London session, and possible sells going into New York. I don't just say we're looking for buys or looking for sells. I explain why we're looking for buys, why we're looking for sells, and then I take it a step further and go over key price points to look for entries and exits on. As you can see here, I call this Signal. You see I'm walking y'all through what's going on with the trades we're in. I'm giving y'all updates to what I talked about in the New York Price Watch List. And then of course you see me showing y'all screenshots to visually show y'all what's going on behind the scenes, or what I see on my end behind the scenes. All right, we also have exclusive live streams that we go live during New York news events at least twice a week. And just like the London session lives, if you missed the live, they're recorded and posted in here so you can watch them when you get a chance. You have access to over 500 videos of daily chart analysis and weekly live streams. And in fact, you have access to even the ones last year in 2022. Then there's also the pinned messages like the account size key, the student and member group chat, and much more. Now, I also have the course, of course. The course doesn't just teach you my trading strategy, it also teaches you how to read the charts, because that's what I teach y'all. You saw I had no indicators, no trend lines. It's simply just market flow and trading and entering and exiting off key price levels. Now, all the stuff that I just went over, you get access to all that stuff in the course channel. So that way, not only do you have the step-by-step playbook of how to look and read any chart at all times, but you have ongoing chart analysis, ongoing education for life. Now, I also have one-on-one sessions. One-on-one sessions also comes with access to the advanced play signal room and the student member group chat. That way you can earn while you learn, but then you also get 2 sessions a week that are recorded an hour long, but you also get 2 sessions a week that are recorded and are an hour long, and they're sent to you same day. Those are yours to keep for life. So if you're interested in that, hit those links in the description. If y'all want to contact me directly, y'all can DM me on Instagram at playmaker_way. Also, make sure to follow me on there, and TikTok _playmakerway_. I post daily on both pages. And I'll see y'all next time I'm live or next time I post a video. Peace. We out.